thank you again. Really appreciate it. Okay. We're gonna kick things off. So, our first person up is Michael, and I am so very excited. I think this is the channel I want to go to, because last time Michael shared with us, it was like so soothing, so enjoyable, so nice. I'm gonna pause the alerts so they stop showing up, just so that we don't get distracted from the incredible awesomeness. And thank you again. I really can't say that enough. Thank you again. It's so fun. Do it, TV. Do it. Sorry. Peer pressure. Oh, that's very nice. I'm sorry you're having a hard time, Flex, but I'm glad that you enjoy your time here with us. Okay, Michael's up first. Hello.
Hey, Snaps.
Oh goodness, I gotta re-authenticate my freaking Stream Deck. The buttons aren't working. Hi!
Hi.
Do you have what I think you might have for us today?
I am going to do pottery today.
Fuck
Big surprise.
yeah! Fuck yeah! That's awesome. I'm very excited. I seriously geeked out a little when I saw your name in chat. Or in the Discord, that is.
Well, thank you.
All right.
So, I have sent you a YouTube link. If you just want to let me know when you hit play, I'll start narrating.
That is what I'm... Oh my god, you're narrating it too! I love it! That, everyone was really vibing with it last time. Okay.
Good.
Hold, steady now. Thank you for the awesome hype train, you beautiful creatures. Okay, we got the video queued up, and I'm just... Stop it! Pause! Just gonna mute my music so that all we get is all this awesomeness. Okay. I will shut up now and get out of the way. Go ahead and start narrating. I will hit play in 3 seconds.
Okay. So, I'm going to make a bowl today on the pottery wheel. Last time I made a coffee cup, and this time I'm going to make a bowl. So that's like the two things most potters learn to do first. So we're kind of starting with the basics. That's 3 pounds of clay that I start with. So I basically get it right in the middle of the wheel, center it by pressing it and compressing it together. I'll bring it up into a cone shape once or twice, and then that just kind of loosens up the clay and gets it centered in the middle, so it's basically motionless. As long as if it's motionless, you won't get a wobble in your pot, and the rim of the bowl won't go up and down as it spins. So there it's centered. I start going down into the center of it, and in a second I'll start the hole in the center, and then just start spreading it out from there. So that's the first part. I'm going to go a little bit, FYI, I'm going to go a little bit long. This is like a 10-minute video, so...
We talked about this in advance, so you're good.
Yeah, right. So there I'm just checking how deep the floor of the pot is and get it down to the depth that I want it to, and just start bringing it up. So the shape of the inside of the bowl is kind of important to me. If you look at a lot of mass-produced bowls, they have a little corner in the bottom of them, like a flat bottom, and then it goes up from the edges. So you're always sort of digging soup out of the corner down there in the bottom, in the little round corner. So it's kind of important to me to make my bowls go a clean arc from one side to the other. So if you ran a spoon through it, you're not going to hit a corner or a bump or anything like that. So I pulled it up a couple times. It's starting to take the shape a little bit, and I'll start spreading it out horizontally a little bit now. So that's getting down to probably what I'm looking for is about a 1/2 centimeter thickness of the walls, and probably a 13 or 14 inch wide bowl. We'll bring it up one more time, finishing the shaping. So right there, it's pretty much made. That's the basic bowl shape that I start from. I do a little twist on it that I'll show you later. But there I'm just using the webbing of my fingers to round over the rim. refining the shape a little bit more. I had made another bowl about 4 hours earlier, and this is almost at bedtime because I had to wait for the previous bowl to dry out a little bit. So it's like 30 degrees on my back porch, and I'm freezing, so that's why my hands are shaking a little bit. So this little plastic piece shapes the bowl. It rounds the inside surface and takes the wet clay off the inside of the bowl, so there aren't any ridges from my fingers or anything like that. So it makes it smooth on the inside. So I could pretty much leave it there and have a decent looking bowl. It's just a fairly kind of basic hemispherical bowl. But I do one more thing just to make it a little bit fancier. And so there you can see that it's a clean arc across the bottom, and there's no bumps or ridges or anything like that. So then I take this other piece of plastic and then I flare the outside of the rim out. But it doesn't really do anything functional. It just kind of adds a different dimension, just something a little bit more interesting to look at. And it makes a smaller bowl inside, so you've got a flared rim. So I make them like that because most of the things that I cook, I either make a bed of pasta or a bed of rice and then put something on top of that. So these bowls are just about perfect for that. If you want to, you have for a pasta or, Chinese dish like a rice dish with something on top. So it kind of gives you a place to put your thumb when you're carrying the bowl. So then I just clean the clay off the bottom so I can get it off the wheel. And that should be done. That should be thrown. And I will next. There, I'm just sponging it off to clean off the wet clay. It'll dry a little bit faster that way. So I've got another bowl waiting that I had made earlier that day, and I'll show you how I trim the bottom. So I leave a lot of extra clay on the bottom part of the bowl against the wheel, and then with the intention of trimming that off and making a foot. There's what it looks like when it leaves the wheel, and here comes a semi-dry bowl, which it's dry to the point of feeling not wet, but not completely bone dry. It kind of feels like a piece of leather, the clay does. So it'll be ready to trim. So I just have a little metal tool made for trimming clay. I've got to center it in the center of the wheel, and that takes a second usually, just to kind of make it so I can trim it'll spin and trim at the same time. Almost there. Okay, so start the wheel spinning again. I've got to stick the bowl down to the wheel head because it'll slide off when I start trimming. So just 2 chunks of clay on the sides hold it in place. Okay, so here we go. We start it spinning and basically just kind of lathe off any extra clay. So you don't really have to be super good at throwing bowls on the wheel, as long as you trim off. You can throw them kind of heavy and always just trim off the extra clay later. So that's kind of what I do. I don't worry too much about how heavy the bowl is until I start trimming, because I can take off whatever clay that I don't need. So there it goes, making it thinner, and you have to kind of memorize how thick the bowl is before you start. So because you can't really, it would take too long to keep taking the bowl off the wheel, checking how thick it is, and then starting over. So just remember kind of how much I need to take off and approximate what I think I need to take off and stop before I go through the pot. So I'm going to take about half of the amount of clay that I left off the bottom, and then leave that ring on the outside that the pot sits on. And that looks pretty close. Obviously, it looks like I'm going to be a little picky, so I could stop there. I think I'm just being picky because I've got a camera going and want to do all I can. So keep trimming, and I round over that foot that the bowl sits on, so it doesn't scratch your table. So it's got kind of a radius curve at the foot. You can also hear the clay as you're trimming it. It makes a really quiet scratching noise, and the echo, you can kind of listen to how thin the bowl's getting. So it looks like I ought to take a little bit more off, just based on how it sounds when I'm trimming it. Surely I'm almost done by now. Nope. Okay. Good work, Michael. You're done. You got it. Okay. I can take it off. Yep. So picky. Okay. There we go. That's done. No, still not done. A lot of people don't put a foot ring on their bowls; they just make a flat bottom, which is fine. This is just another level of, you can add a little bit more craftsmanship to it and make it look a little bit more fancy. So wet fingers, just smooth over any ridges that I've left, just smoothing down any scratches or any marks on it. And I can take it off the wheel. Oh, gotta sign it. I just put a little M on the inside foot. And there it is. A bowl with a flared lip. Good for pasta and rice. So there you have it.
Fuck yeah. I don't know what that next video showed up as. That was so weird. That was awesome. I loved hearing you be self-critical of yourself being a perfectionist. Oh, that cracked me up. But you did this in 30-degree weather outside.
Yeah, you've got to wait for the bowl that you're going to trim to get kind of dry. And so I made it in the afternoon thinking I could start in about an hour or so, but then it got cold, and then so I kept going out and checking on it all night, and then like before bed, I'm like, well, screw it, I'm just going to go do it.
Wow.
So went out there before bed and finished up.
The dedication, man. We appreciate it. I love to watch those videos. Like, it's just so soothing, man.
Well, I'm glad you liked it.
Yeah, I super do.
So I made a cup and a bowl, and so maybe I'll do a vase or something next time. But
yes. Also, I like that is like the exact type of bowl I like too. I love a nice big fatty bowl for some pasta.
That's pretty much the only bowls that I make. I make a big one and a little one, and they all have that flared lip that you can set your spoon on or whatever.
Real classy stuff. I liked it a lot. Please promote anything that you want to promote. I don't know if you're trying to get people at that YouTube channel, but you should.
Not yet. I'll probably do some, or I'll probably do some more and then start advertising it at some point. But until then, I am still allergic to self-promotion, and I'm gonna lurk and watch the rest of Art Night. And thanks for the time.
Thanks for kicking us off, Michael. That was awesome. Appreciate it.
Anytime.
Have a good one.
All right. Talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Bro, being talented, being skilled. I gotta remember to say that. Skilled. He built up that skill over God knows how long, and it's fucking cool to see. And before we moved here, I kept saying, like, I think the next thing I really want to do is try pottery again. Because I remember liking it in high school, but I was also, like, usually fucking just out of my mind at the time. So I didn't really take too many things too seriously. Like, I just made a bunch of monstrosities, and that was it. But I enjoyed it, and I like the getting into stuff and getting my hands dirty. Dally Bar, have a great night. Yeah, I'm working on it, Ellie, because I know, like, you know, some people do have some natural talent, but it's the skill. It's the fucking skill. Anyway. Okay, so, I think I lost someone who was in there in the green room. That's fine. If you're not there, then I'll call on you and see if you pop up again. Next up, though, is Mello Coviello. So Mello is not like they're lurking with us right now, but they're not here with us. They had asked me to share something like, I want to say the last time I did an art showcase night, but I had to review it first to make sure that it was safe to show. And as far as I saw, it looks like we're good. So just a warning, this is a short film. It is a horror film. And if you don't like anything that's even remotely gory, you might not vibe it. It's nothing too insane or anything, but just throwing the warning out. Yeah, thank you, Mello. Thank you. Ooh, cutting 100 pounds of fruit. There would be 50 pounds left by the time I was done with it. The rest would be in my tummy. Okay, so I'll do the intro for John. Nice to know the name. So, Mello Coviello, who just popped up there in chat. My name is John. I'm a photographer and videographer specializing in short films. I have 2 short films under my belt with more just waiting to be produced. My passion is horror films, and I have a love of being on set creating things. I don't have a website or a Facebook for my work as of yet. Working on it. But I hope y'all enjoy this small taste of my brain. Are you cool with me sharing the link to the video itself in chat after this, Mello? So that if people want to support you on the YouTube, they can? Or is this not your account? Just getting it queued up. Thanks, Nick. We have a lot of fun with these. They're really cool. And also, Gita and Mr. Reaper, thank you for those follows. Normally I call out all the follows and subs and all that kind of stuff. But, you know, we're focusing on you all today. I don't know the answer to that, PB. I don't know the answer to that. Everyone is so different. Okay, so we're going to watch this together. You said yes, you're cool with this being shared. Let me give you the link to the video in case any of you want to go and support after. And let us watch Reflections. This is by our buddy Mello Coviello, aka John. Oh, I'm gonna get myself out of the way for this too, as much as I can at least. Okay, I'm a mute. Let's all enjoy this artistry. I'm gonna let the credits play there. Right? I have watched it, I'm gonna be honest, earlier, Mello, because I was just like skimming, because I didn't want to totally ruin it for me, but I wanted to make sure that I didn't have to worry about like sharing it with stream, that there wasn't gonna be like a surprise dick or something. And I like it caught me. I was doing something else and like kind of watching, and then suddenly I was like, whoa, where'd that come from? That was great. That was great. Really, like, seriously, seriously, it's cool that that's something that like someone in here created, because it seems very fucking, very pro, way pro. I hope you were enjoying people's reactions too, Mello. Time to destroy all mirrors. You were yelling at the character? That is the sign of a good horror movie, right? When you're like, no, 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 don't do that! No! No! Ah! Stop it! Oh, wonderful. Yeah, good shit, Mello Coviello. Thank you very much for sharing that with us today. Hi, Gus. If you have anything you want to promote, feel free. You're here in chat. Otherwise, anyone, if you want to follow him or have the hiccups now, say hi. It was filmed on an iPhone? Bitch, what? That was so good. See, that's like talent. That's fucking skill right there. To know that you can work with whatever you're working with and produce good quality. Like, that was real fucking sick. Exactly, that's what I'm saying, Till. Because, like, there are people who, when I was still doing photography full-time, who would be like, oh, that's such a great picture, you must have such a good camera. And I'm like, bitch, give me your phone. I will take a better photo than you, because I have so many fucking years of experience with this. Like, this isn't the equipment doing the work through me, you freaking trick-ass, bitch-ass. But you know, I digress. Yeah, that was awesome, though, for real. Really cool shit. Okay, so next up is... what is the full name? Oh, it's Kobe! I was wondering who you were. Cool. Kobe! Your Discord name had me confused. Okay, so let's pull you into a voice chat. That's awesome, Mello. You killed that. That was really cool. Kobe? Jello. Also, hi, Wrecker, dude.
Hello, hello.
Hello! I was so confused when I saw your name enter the green room. I was like, they're after me Lucky Charms? I don't know who that is. Hopefully they're not a troll. And then I clicked on your name and saw Kobe. Not a troll. We're safe.
For now.
Maybe. Okay, so what are you going to be sharing with us today?
Just sort of a few pieces. They're older. But part of my reason for doing this is I've been trying to get my buddy to show off his artwork, because he is very, very skilled, very talented. So I made a deal with him that I would show off some of my stuff if he showed off some of his on here.
That's a bud. All right,
also,
well,
I was told there'd be Lolos here, so...
Well, you were told wrong about that. There's Lolos, but it's being digested. It's probably on its way out, if we're just being real here. Oh my god, that food was so fucking good, though. Holy shit. If it wasn't for the fact that it's, like, a little expensive to be buying that, like, again, oh my fuck, I would be getting that tonight, knowing that, like, I'm on my own and Alex is out doing his thing, because that shit was so good! Okay. Oh, I see your pictures coming through. Good. That was going to be what I started telling you to do. Let me open all of these up. Is it just these 4, or are there more uploaded?
Yeah, no, just the 4.
Nice. I like these. Cool. What a bud. Look at you putting yourself out there so you can get your friend to do it. Love it. Hey, Kessler. All right. I'm gonna switch scenes. So go ahead and introduce yourself, let people know what you're all about, and I'll have it on the first one that came through. So just let me know whenever to switch to the next one, and I'm gonna mute and get out of the way.
Okay. My name's Kobe. Hello, everyone. These are all done on Scratchboard. I really enjoy Scratchboard because I get to destroy something but still create something, because basically it's a black layer on top and you scratch off under, whatever you want, and it's white underneath, and then you can paint the white or leave it as is. So actually this is number 2, which is fine. So I did these back in 2017 and took them with me to Guardian Con and gave them away to people. So obviously you can see the heavy Destiny influence there, big on Destiny. You can go to number 1. So this one was the first one I did on Scratchboard. I live in Arizona Cardinals fan, so this is the first one I did. And while it's not my best work because it was my first one, I still like to look at it because, I can see where I improved, and like I look at this one and see the imperfections, but I'm okay with it knowing that it was my first one. You can go to the next one. Yeah, that was my first one on Scratchboard, Pendragon. I don't remember which one 3 was. So this one. So this was one I couldn't find the finished one. It's still in progress, but this was more my abstract, like wanting to do stuff brain, and I didn't know like what it was going to be when I started it, but I ended up turning it into like stained glass to an extent, and then you can go to the last one. Last one's probably so little backstory on this. So that's my abstract version of a scorpion. And it turned out to be ironic later because I did that before I started seeing scorpions in my apartment or being stung by them. So, but yeah, that's a scorpion. So, but yeah, that's all I have. I mean, I had other ones, but they're more sports related. So, but the Scratchboard comes in different sizes. That's 3x3. There's 6x8. There's full 8x11 ones. So, yeah, that's what I got.
This is fucking rad. I like the scorpion one a lot, and I love this stained glass one so much. I love abstract. I love it so hard.
Yeah, the stained glass one I gave away to my friend and roommate at the time, so she has it.
Yeah, that's really cool. And I liked all the Destiny ones, obviously. Like, everything you've shown was really cool. But also, can you just tell chat really quick that I am faster than a scorpion? Because they don't believe me, and I know I am.
They're not that fast.
That's what I'm saying!
I've caught many of them. They're not that fast.
That's what's up. I'm going to form a scorpion alliance. It's going to be great. We're going to be buds, and all it starts with is me catching the first one. Everyone thinks I'm too fucking slow, but I'm faster than a scorp. So this scorp right here, he knows. That's really cool, though. Do you post art on any social media anywhere, Kobe?
I don't really do social media. I mean, I have a Twitter and Instagram, but I don't use them for anything really. So they exist, but definitely not to promote art.
Well, if you want more friendshipping on your social media accounts, then by all means you can post those and people can follow you and friendship further. And I think you should start sharing more of your art on the interwebs because this stuff's really cool. I like it a lot. But, you do you. Social media is a whole fucking thing. I appreciate you sharing this all with us today, though.
Yeah, not a problem. Like I said, getting my buddy, he's in chat right now, OG Rec. He'll be up next, I think.
Okay.
So, getting him. I mean, I don't, like I said, I don't do Twitter, Instagram art stuff, but I do play games on Twitch.
Oh, there you go.
So, stream on there from time to time. But that's it.
Cool. Go follow his
Appreciate
stream
the
then.
time.
Fuck yeah. Thanks a lot, Kobe.
Yeah.
Have a dope day.
You too.
Yay. Fucking awesome. All right, so when he pops up again, y'all make sure you click on the account and follow so you can go and hang out, because obviously he's chill as fuck and we love that. And that's, I love that he did that to get you to share your art. Rack, OG Rack, let's fucking go. You are up next. I had a little burp I thought that was coming out. He was right about that. So I'm gonna bring you into a voice chat. Yellow.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, let's see here. Okay, so you gotta send me a DM now with the art that you want me to show off for you. And I see you now. Hello. Friends who are planning on showing up, showing art later, if it's gonna take a little while to upload, you can start sending me the DM now. I'll open it when it's your turn. Oh, we like that.
Is there a limit to how many I can send you?
You got about 5 minutes, so make your best guess there. That's what I'm trying to offer everyone, is around 5 minutes to show off their awesomeness. Oh, you're gonna have so many people in here geeking out. I love it.
I'm extremely nervous, so if I mess up, I'm sorry.
Don't worry about that. I mean, none of this matters, you know? We're just here to see your cool stuff, and you don't have to, like, do anything too fancy. Tell us what you want to tell us. Tell me when to switch to the next picture. That was you, Avocado! Hey, you changed your name? I didn't even realize. And thank you for that. I really appreciated that. I restarted my computer and saw that today, and I was like, what the fuck? I haven't seen that name in a while, but I'm happy to see it. That was really nice. Snoogie, thanks. Think we're good? Okay, I'm opening up the last few here. Hopefully they are in the same order that you sent them to me, so you'll know what to expect when you tell me to switch. Bro, these are sick. Okay, I don't think I missed any. It's really fun. Thank you, Avocado. Thanks. And Snoogie, thank you very much for the sub. We're doing art night, so I'm not doing the gong whacking right now. I'm gonna shut up and get out of the way and let OG Rec introduce all of their awesome work. All right, so go ahead, introduce yourself again, let people know what you do, and I'm gonna have it on the first one, hopefully. So you just let me know when to switch to the next one, all right?
My name is OG Rec on Twitch, or the artist name I go by is Jay_Untitled. And I've just been messing around with digital art and doing physical paintings and just messing around, trying to have fun, living life, you know. This one is for the person that presented a little bit ago, Kobe. I did this as a Christmas gift for him, just to be like a thank you to him for being a really good friend for all the years that we've known each other. And if you want to go to the next one. Demon Slayer. I got really big into Demon Slayer when this came out, so I got on it and started doing my thing, trying to make it come out the best that I could, and that's what I came up with. If you wanna go to the next one. Did this one recently for Valentine's coming up. Did Himiko Toga Valentine's stuff. And I do chalk art for this Kroger that's down the street from me. It was a big opportunity to start advertising myself out there, just to put art out. And next one, peace. Inuyasha. Big fan of Inuyasha. Watching it way back when it first came out. Next one, please. This one is a rocker that came out in one of my dreams. Like, it's a dream that you don't want to wake up from. Like, you're in a live concert, and she was the lead singer, and her name is Luna. And like, I just didn't want to wake up from that dream. It was too amazing, so I had to do some artwork for it. Next one, please. And this is just a redesign of her in the Rent-A-Girlfriend art style. I don't know if anybody's read the manga or seen the anime of it. It's the same character, just redesigned. Next one, please. Zero 02. It's my favorite female anime character. And then there should be another one. The same one, if you want to go to the next one. I did it with glow-in-the-dark colors. So when you put black light on it, it pops, and if you turn off the black light, it'll stay glowing.
Am I going to the next one?
Yeah.
Okay.
This one was for one of my friends that runs a Pokemon Discord. He wanted some artwork for his, I don't know, his picture that he, I don't know how to say it, for the chat. And this is what I came up with. I put my character Luna into the Pokemon world, and it came out pretty good. Next one, please. I did this one maybe like last week for the same person that I did the Pokemon ones for, or the Pokemon one for. And like, I just recently started gaining confidence in using my iPad and getting better with Procreate, and these are the kind of things I'm starting to get into doing more. Next one, please. And then this is one that I did for myself for my Twitch banner. Dobby's probably one of my favorite characters from Academia. Is there one more, or is that it?
One more.
Okay. This was at the end of last year. So many bad things happened last year to my family and my friends, and I just had to do something to try and let the pain out. And this is what I came up with. And that's all of it.
Bro. First of all, I gotta figure out how to, I should start displaying chat on these art showcase night ones so that when this goes to YouTube, people can see how people in chat were freaking out over this. Because I think Lyrical probably broke at least 2 things. I think a lot of people were really geeking out over this. And someone else said it too, the details and the texture in these are so good, man. This is so rad. And the fucking glow-in-the-dark one is nutty good. That's so cool. And this last one makes me feel some serious feels. Wow. Lyrical wants to know what do you use to paint, the digital?
Just iPad 6 with Apple Pencil and Procreate.
crazy cool. Ooh, I could see that, Christopher. Elliot from Mr. Robot. I could see that. There's some vibes there. This is the art showcase. Wow, that's so cool. Okay, please go ahead and promote yourself again. Let people know where to find you, and then go in my chat and you can drop as many links as you want. Like if you got Twitter, Instagram, website, whatever, anything you want to direct people to, please do it now and then do it in chat.
All right, it's just my name on here is OG Rec. Like my friends know me as Rec, pretty much on gaming and all that. And for the artwork, it's JZ_Untitled. And just thank you for your time and allowing me to show my stuff.
You did great, man. You said you were nervous, but you killed it, and you've got some awesome work. I'm excited to see more from you. I hope that you show up for another art showcase night in the future.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, bye!
Bye-bye.
So cool! So skilled! Kobe, you're a good friend, dude. We love to see friendshipping like that. That was awesome. I'm so glad that you pushed him to share that with us. And like, that just made Lyrical's day. As soon as I started opening up all of those pictures, I was like, oh, we got some people who are gonna nerd out real hard. Real hard. Good shit. Good shit. And speaking of Lyrical, you're up next, you beautiful hoe. I love you so much. Okay. Opening yellow. Whoop, yellow. Hello. Okay, say a few more words really quick.
I am drinking a Japanese drink that has a marble in it.
Okay. I don't understand it, but I'm happy for you. Okay, and you sent me all the stuff already. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rec knows what I'm talking about.
Oh, I'm excited. Oh, so cool. So cool. Okay. Also, Lyrical, since I've got you in voice chat, I feel like you'll appreciate this. Last night, I took a bath, and now, like, even in the big tub that we have here at this house that we're very fucking grateful for, my titties don't fit in the tub anymore, and neither does my stomach.
Oh my god.
So I've just got these little floating, well, not even little, because my fucking tits are gigantic right now. But like, there's just these like floating islands now that just never get submerged.
Jesus. That is okay. I had like a fucking mental picture. Jesus Christ.
Oh,
reminds me of like in anime when they go into like those public what are they, public baths, and then you see like the girl with like the big chest kind of just like trying to like force her tits down in the water, and it just doesn't work. That's literally you right now.
Yeah, they're
oh my god, I was just doing that same hand movement.
That exact movement. Oh my god, I think they got bigger again too, because I was laying in bed last night and I didn't even realize I was doing it, but I was like laying on my back just like holding onto my titties, and I was like, these things are fucking big now. Alex, hold these. Move it around a little bit. Look at how much weight there is to this. And he was like, okay. So he grabbed and kind of jiggled, and he's like, oh wow, those are heavy now. There's a lot going on there. Like, I'm saying, man, I'm saying. Anyway, that we just had to get into some top tier titty talk real quick. So, Lyrical, I'm gonna shut up and get out of the way and display your stuff. So go ahead and thanks, Rec. Go ahead and introduce yourself, and then and then just, you know the deal. Tell everyone what they're looking at and tell me when to switch to the next one. Okay?
Okay. Hello. All of y'all fuckers should know me by now. My name is Sasha, and I am going for a game development degree to be a 3D artist. And all of the stuff I'm going to show you, except for the digital painting, is going in my portfolio. So this is the first one. It's actually a part of the current project I'm working on. I don't know if this is going to be the final weapon, but I based it off of one of my 2D concept artists' weapon ideas, and it's pretty much kind of like Thor's hammer. You throw it, it comes back to you. So I based it off of one of his. I used 3D software to model it, and then I brought it into a texturing software to paint it, which I've been practicing on recently, and I'm kind of getting the vibe for it. If you want to go to the next one. Okay, so don't come at my tree, okay? I lost my license for the sculpting program that I was using, but this is like a low poly tree that's gonna go in the game I'm creating. I kind of went for like a bubbly look, and I don't know, I think it looks pretty cool. It's like a fantasy type tree with like curvy branches and whatnot. I like it, and my other artists in my class liked it as well. You can go to the next one. If any of y'all know the texturing software, it's called Substance Painter. It's pretty cool. If you're a student, you get a year free. This is my pumpkin. I showed a lot of these before, but I went back and modified them, textured them. So I actually did this one earlier today. I wanted to give it a rough texture, paint the divots darker and whatnot, so that they looked more decent. Candy corn flavored, bro. Snaps making that face, but that's some good ass candy corn. I'd eat that for sure. You can go to the next one. So this is my bridge. I retextured my bridge so that it actually looks like a fucking wooden bridge that you would put in, like, I don't know, a Japanese garden or something. Just throw that bitch in there. You can walk across, see some koi fish at the bottom. I'm also an environmental artist, so a lot of this stuff is like environmental. I like weapons a lot too, so I might like dig into weapons as well. Never fucking doing characters. I hate them. But yeah, next one. Animal Crossing vibes. Yo. Just make it brighter, throw that shit in there. So this is my house. I did a house a while ago, but I showed y'all just the model, not the texture. And I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna be doing this today. I gotta do the house. It's a high fantasy house. Kinda got that Cat in the Hat kind of vibe. Like, the house looks wonky as fuck, and it's... I didn't want to make it too colorful. I wanted to make it more like something you'd see in like a tavern-like setting, I guess. Medieval times, Vikings and shit. I don't know. Next one. What does it say? Bench? I'm like trying to read this like tiny ass print on your screen. Bench. This is my bench. I've showed y'all my bench before, but this is a better bench because I actually textured it properly. I've been getting really good at rendering, baking textures, making sure they apply properly, unwrapping better, also being able to render, not like an idiot. So I produce like quality work, and all of these are going to go in my portfolio that's actually going to be submitted tomorrow. So hopefully I can put a little more pieces in there. I need to have 10, so about 4 more. And the last one is actually not a model, but it is a 2D digital painting that I did of one of my homie's shells. It is the only fucking shell this dude uses. And I painted it for him as a gift. And yeah, that's about it. The 3D modeler with some 2D experiences, I don't know.
Dude, you did awesome. These are so cool. I love the texture. And I liked your tree. Don't you dare talk shit about this tree. I liked this tree a lot.
Thank you.
It's really cute. Like, it does look like it would go in a fun little fantasy world, and it's cute. And that's a beautiful bench. I'm pregnant. Shut up. I mixed up my words. It was a beautiful bench. And I like your house a lot. Like, I would love a birdhouse that looks like this. I would hang that and have little birdies be happy.
Yo, that would be pretty cool. Cause like you can actually make models to scale in these programs. If you just change the unit size, and you can actually get it 3D printed at my campus.
That would be cool. Wouldn't this be a good birdhouse? Couldn't you see it? Have little burbs go in there and be really happy? I know, Ellie, I agree with that. We've gotten to watch you create all kinds of cool models, and you really, like, the skill is improving so fast. 'Cause that's a solid fucking bench, man. I would sit on that bench.
Yeah, I can tell I've been improving just because I don't have to sit there and look up a tutorial on how to model something anymore. I kind of just look at concepts and go off of that, give it my own twist. So I am happy I'm progressing like that, especially this close to graduation and trying to get in the field.
You did a great job on all of this. I'm glad you decided to come and share.
Thank you. Thank you.
Fucking cool stuff. Oh, Radium has a 3D printer. So does Dr. Psych Owl. I think a lot of people have 3D printers presently. That's cool.
Fucking cool.
Cool shit, man. Thank you for sharing all of that.
Oh yeah, no problem.
If you have anything you want to promote, go ahead. If you want to direct people to your Twitter or anything like that.
Alright, let's go to my Twitter. Y'all are... Just gonna post this link. Follow my Twitter. Mute me if you don't want to see a lot of inappropriate anime things getting retweeted. But sometimes I post artwork.
You'll be happy you followed the account. Just know that. Just know that.
Oh, dude, my fucking Twitter line. Like, what is it? My timeline is fire. It's fire. Follow me.
Oh my goodness. Thanks a lot, Lebercole. You're super, super awesome.
Yeah, no problem. Congratulations on the baby.
Thanks. Thanks a lot.
You're You're welcome.
Oh,
Okay, I go now.
Okay.
And continue working on this shit and suffer.
Oh, okay.
Okay, bye.
Oh my goodness. I don't know if I could love another creature the way that I love Shasha. My goodness. Hi, Shadow. Okay, so next up we were going to have G's Rich, but they are not in the green room anymore, so I'll give you just a quick minute to show yourself in case you still want to show off some of your work. And in that amount of time, I'm just gonna pee really quick and go close some blinds because I think the dogs are starting to bark at all the pack of kids in the neighborhood that are roaming. So just give me a few minutes to get set up. And again, G's Rich, if you're here, you are up next. If you are not here, then Caitlin is. Make sure you DM me with the links to whatever it is or the pictures of whatever it is that you want me to show off. All right, I shall return shortly. Okay, we are set. I had to close all the frickin' blinds so that the frickin' puppers don't be borking at everything while we're trying to do stuff. You know what I'm saying? Oh, sorry. Okay, so G's Rich has not appeared to us again, which means that Caitlin is up next. Is Till still here? Because Till was here earlier in the chat. So you've got only a few minutes here, homie. Okay, cool. So here's what we're looking at right now then, is it's gonna be Caitlin, Till if he shows up, that young lad, then Brady's board, Is your name something different in chat? No? Okay, cool. And then Ellie, and then Radium. That's who we got right now. So if you have any kind of art or anything creative like this that you would like to show and share with us, something that is TOS friendly, can't be showing dicks, can't be showing vagines, can't be showing titties, be smart, don't get me banned. Just get into the green room voice channel in Discord and you'll see how things work from there. I'm out of breath. Enzo's fighting the cat. She will win every time. Yellow.
Hello?
Oh my god, hi! How crazy. I haven't seen you in so long.
It's been like years. God.
Okay, I see Christopher's up next. Cool, let me just... Did you send me messages? Oh, there you are.
I did. I hope this goes smoothly because I just sent you like a website link. So hopefully we can like navigate it smoothly. So you might have to like chime in to be like, where do I go?
It's cool. This works.
Okay.
Just,
Cool.
it looks like it's a pretty simple website, so just tell me where to go and when to go there. But I'm gonna mute then and get out of the way and show your website. So you just introduce yourself, tell them what you're all about, and then start telling me what to click on.
Okay, for sure. Cool. Okay, I'm Caitlin. I'm a design student, and this is like a copy of my portfolio, because I can't really show, like, it had like my university and my like full name on my real one, so this is a copy. But if you go to artwork, we can talk about some of my art. Waiting for stream to catch up. Okay, so this is some of my artwork. I do a lot of traditional stuff, and I like to do portraits. As you can tell, I work a lot in Prismacolor. So the like two people up there are in Prismacolor. Venom's in Prismacolor. That Silk, that's Prismacolor. Yeah, and I do like to oil paint, but I don't do it a lot because I have cats and the fumes. It scares me. Yes, Venom, he's so good. And then, yes, that one's in, the self-portrait is in oil pastel. Yeah. Oh, I like watercolor too. And pencil. Just everything. I try to be versatile. So we can go to projects, which is like what I work on during school. Okay, so this is what I do for like school and what I want to do for work. So the type of design that I do is called user experience design. So it's a lot of research-based design. So I do a lot of like socially relevant stuff. So if you click on like project 1, the view button for project 1, this one was a project about homelessness in the LGBTQ youth community. And so we did a ton of research about why homeless youths like are often homeless. And so we did a lot of like research about discrimination and like why people get kicked out and things like that. And so one of the things we decided to fix, and you can like scroll around on the page, was getting people like a plan. So a lot of people didn't have like a plan in the event that their family was going to kick them out. They were just like too overwhelmed by the idea of coming out. So we like created this website that would help connect. It's a hypothetical website. It's not like real. It's like a project, but that would help homeless youths like get connected with resources, like places to stay. And then we also created this like discrete network that people could join called Look for Lavender. where you could like look for this icon in a window and know that they were like LGBT friendly. And then you can go back and go to project 2, and I'll talk about that one for a little bit. So this one is like for medication disposal. So after like I got my wisdom teeth removed, I had a bunch of like pain medicine that I didn't know what to do with. And so my idea for this was to like create a service that would when your prescriptions get refilled, they automatically just like send you a box, and you can like put all your old medicines in all of your like pill bottles you want to recycle, and then just like ship it off, and it would just do it for you. Because I don't know if you know this, but a lot of pill bottles like don't even get recycled because they're just too small, so they just like fall through the machine and just end up in landfills anyway. But yeah, I did all of this interface design and all of these little like drawings and stuff. So, but yeah, that's just a little bit about my work and what I do.
This shit is cool.
Thank you.
This is so nice and clean.
Yeah, I did this website like all myself from scratch. Like obviously I used Wix, but everything I did was myself.
Yeah, and most Wix websites don't look like this, honestly. Oh my goodness. This is so nice.
Ooh, if you look on About, you can see a picture of me and my late cat grandpa.
Oh, grandpa. What a beautiful baby.
What a legend.
Aw, pour one out, friends.
Yes.
Wow.
He lived to be 17.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah. Well, thank
Wow.
you so much, Snaps.
I need to just like look at this satin one again. I think you showed this one to us before, but it's still
Yeah.
like, God damn it. I can feel it. Feel it. I'm not even on drugs anymore, man.
Yeah, I did show that one. I think I showed that one, and then the eyeball one, and then maybe
Mhm.
Venom.
Yeah, I think Venom was there too, because this looked familiar, like just gnarly as fuck.
Yeah, I want to draw him again. He was so fun to draw.
I'm sure no one in here would be sad if you drew him again and we got to see it.
Yeah.
And that game, Grease, whatever the fuck it was. Oh.
Yeah, I drew that because you streamed it. You were streaming it at the time.
Really?
Yeah.
That makes me so happy. That game was so beautiful. That's gorgeous. Fucking gorgeous. Wow. Ooh, I don't even think I gave this one like a good enough look. That's cool.
Thank you.
That's simple and a vibe. All right, well, you drop whatever links you feel comfortable dropping in chat, obviously. Let people know where to find you. And again, I think if there's like anything that I can do to help you boost your stuff, like don't forget to hit me up, okay?
For sure. Thank you so much.
Of course. Fucking killed it. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Go promote yourself.
Okay.
Elusive Mad Dog, thank you so much for 30 months. And anyone who is following or subbing, anything like that, if I missed it, I super appreciate you. If you've tried saying hi to me or said some words at all in chat and I didn't respond, I am just blown away. I love this. I get all up in people's art when this happens. So if I'm missing you, lo siento. Okay, so next up is gonna be Brady's board. And let's see what Brady's board be sending. Oh, nice. Oh, Till sent you. That explains why Till was in the chat. Everything is the scent making now. Okay, hold on. I'll pull you into voice chat in just a second. I gotta switch screens to do it, and it's a thing. So I'm just gonna open up all your stuff right now while I'm looking at it, because I didn't recognize your name. So I was looking at the stuff you sent in advance to make sure it wasn't prawn. You know, just being safe. Okay. Ooh, already. I know some people in here are gonna geek out. Lots of people, probably. Let's be real. Cool shit. Frick yeah. Okay, starting at the beginning. Prepare to geek out. Hi, Hugo. Okay. Oh, I gotta pull him into the chat. Hello. Good day. Echo!
Hello.
Oh, there you are. Hi.
How are you doing? You okay?
I am. Okay, I got your volume. You were a little loud for a second there. Can you say like 4 more words so I can test your audio?
Yeah, sure. Testing, 1, 2, testing. How we doing, guys?
That was incredible. You really fucking killed it. Great sound check.
I appreciate that.
Okay, so you came in with Till. I was so confused. I was making sure that you weren't trying to send some weird shit, but I'm really excited now that you're here with us today. Oh, that makes sense, Till. That makes sense. Okay. I think you've been here for most of this evening, so you get how this works. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch screens now and shut the fuck up. So go ahead and introduce yourself, and then just tell me when to start tabbing through stuff.
Cool. No, I just wanted to say first, I really appreciate you letting me jump on here. Till called me like super gassed, like, yo, you need to do this, dude. Like, you need to jump on here. So no, I really appreciate you letting me show this stuff. So my name's Brady. I'm a freelance graphic designer. I do a lot of kind of video projects, website design, that type of stuff. But as a passion project on the side too, I like to mess around with like sneakers. I love hip hop music. I created pretty much all of Till's album artwork. And what you're seeing here is kind of like a passion project that I've started putting together. I'm going to start kind of a new website and put some of my prints on there. So this one is just an Air Force One print. I'm kind of super big into my Nike sneakers and Jordans and that type of thing. So yeah, that was just kind of one of the silhouettes for the Air Force One. And you can just start to kind of spin through these. I'll just get the chat up because I'm a little bit behind on your stream to see what you're going through.
Okay, next up is the Big Shot one.
Yeah, so this one's Big Shot. A lot of these are inspired by kind of like not just artists that I really fuck with, but like lyrics and certain songs that they make as well. Specifically, a lot of the time I'll be listening to music and I'll hear a track and that will kind of inspire a poster. And so a lot of these are pretty much inspired by either albums or songs. That one is obviously Big Shot, which was taken from the Black Panther theme tune, and yeah, you can just kind of keep spinning through these. The next one is J. Cole. That's like an alternate Born Sinner type artwork. Just so everybody knows as well, the files were absolutely huge, and I didn't have time to compress them all in Photoshop. So you're seeing like screenshots here effectively. So the actual like detail in some of these isn't going to come through as nice as I'd like. But if you keep spinning, you got the next one's like a newspaper cover inspired by Mac Miller. This is the song Small Worlds. Kind of keep going. There's a Bob Marley print, which is inspired by the Legend album, and that's just an incredible shot of Bob performing. I really like that. I kind of played around with the colors on it and wanted to bring it to life. The next one is an ode to my favorite kind of kicks of all time, the Jordan 1, the original Chicago Bulls silhouette. I still can't afford to buy myself a pair of these, but I will do one day for sure. Hopefully from selling these posters, but we'll see.
We got a question for you. Radium wants to know what medium these are. Are these paintings?
No, so these are graphics. Generally, what I do is I will do a bit of kind of line work and artwork in Illustrator, and then pull them over into Photoshop. And then kind of apply a bunch of additional effects on top. So there's kind of a handful of these that I wouldn't technically be able to kind of sell because the images on, I'm obviously not the original photographer of like the Bob Marley image, for example. But like the majority of these are kind of like full original artwork from Illustrator through into Photoshop. So the one you have up now, I think, is the Good AM Mac Miller cover, which anybody who kind of listens to Mac Miller knows that album's pretty trippy, which is what kind of inspired that one. Keep kind of spinning through. The next one is like a random just bubble gum. I was playing around with this kind of this like melted texture a lot. I really liked the kind of the style of that. Kind of continuing to spin through. There's a Kendrick Lamar one, which was inspired by the Hair Down song by Sir, that says psychedelic views and infinity pools. And yeah, I just absolutely love that tune. And then the kind of the next and final one is Blue World, which is also a Mac Miller track. And I'll be putting a lot of these up on my website as well. I'm kind of creating a new website for these. But yeah, these will be kind of available to purchase as well in kind of the short term.
These are so rad. This Blue World one's nice. And I really, looking through all of these, I think one of the things I like the most is the varied like typography and how well you do with like the spacing and sizing. Everything is just so clean, man. And that the Jordan's picture, that one's real sick.
Yeah, I really appreciate that. I've got some pretty fire Pokemon content as well. And next time you do this, for sure, I'm gonna have to jump on and show you guys some of that, because just kind of sitting on stream tonight and seeing what you guys are reacting to, I think you would love the Pokemon content, the stuff I did.
You already know these nerds, absolutely. This Mac Miller one too is real dope. The trippy vibes are fucking sick. Just all of this. This is stuff that like I would hope that as I go to like a friend's house to like smoke and listen to music, I would just be like hopeful that they would have stuff like this on their walls. So we could just like sit and chill and I could stare at these things while like, you know, pulling some tubes and chilling. Maybe eating different drugs depending on the time of day, you know.
For sure. I mean, that's what's usually happening when I'm creating these. So that's why they're trippy for the most part.
Oh my god, I miss drugs. Yeah, these are really fucking cool. I'm really glad you decided to share with us today. Till, thanks for bringing them in.
Thank you very much. Now I'll definitely be tuning into the stream and jumping in again. I really appreciate you sharing that stuff. So thank you.
Yeah, totally. You can promote anything that you do have right now. I know you said you were working on getting a website up, but if you do Instagram, Twitter, anything, doesn't really matter. You can drop all the links there in chat and, you know, verbally say it right now if you want to direct people as well.
Yeah, for sure. So my freelance website currently exists. That's just bradysboard.com. There's going to be a new website. I'm kind of creating a whole brand for these posters to live under. So that's going to be on Grid Collective, which Brady's Board will be plugging. And yeah, if you search Brady's Board on Twitter, Instagram, even Facebook, all of that good stuff, we're on all the platforms. So yeah, I'll drop a couple of links, but thanks again for sharing that stuff off. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, fuck yeah, awesome stuff. I can't wait to see that website and see some of those posters. But thank you for sharing. That was awesome. Enjoy your night. Go drop all your links.
Thank you. Take care. All the best, Snaps.
Yeah. Fucking, I have the hiccups. The fucking dogs are doing dog things, being fucking pups. The one downside of being home alone, because it's been, I don't even know how long since I've had the house to myself, which, like, you know, doesn't really matter at all because we all kind of do our own thing. But that's like the one main downside is that the dogs are then just a thing. Okay. What a fun, dude, I love these nights so much. The way that things vary, the different types of art we see. So dang cool. So dang cool. Oh, I definitely need to follow you on Instagram. I need to creep on more of this stuff. Okay. We're doing it. All right. So next up is Ellie. And I see The last thing that it opens to is the thumbnail. That's fun. Let me bust open all of these. Ellie, are you gonna come in the voice chat? Or do you just want to type finger words about these things? Oh, these are new. Oh, how am I gonna work that one? Okay, hold. You don't need to scan that download. Ellie's not gonna plant a wormhole in my mainframe. That's not the type of gal she is. So we'll just pull this over here. This one I've been staring at. I'm glad I get to see it in better detail now. Ooh, bitch, that's so cool. Okay. Let me just see if you're in the... Yay, you are in the thing. Okay. Y'all, prepare thine booty cheeks, because we're about to see some more incredible skill. Let me get Ellie in here with us. Hello.
Hi.
Oh, hi. Okay, let me switch over. I'm so excited about these.
There.
There we go, that's better. All right. The first one is up. If you want to introduce yourself and start just telling me when to go through the things. And I downloaded the little video thing you sent, so let me know when you want me to pull that guy up.
Okay. So, hi. My name is Ellie. Most of you know me as Ellie Pirelli in chat. And I do the arts. I do the painting. I take pens and I do scribbles. Yay. Yeah, so this one is like a little older, but I really like it. I don't know if you know this, like this saying of no rain, no flowers, and I kind of took it a little bit dramatic, but literal, and I really like it. And the next one is one of my favorites from last year, so I put it in there again. This one is a drawing that I did from a cosplayer. She took some pictures and an outfit, and I loved it so much that I had to draw it. So I really love this one. And the next one is from another person that always does little videos about herself as like a very sassy princess. And I kind of turned her into a sassy Disney princess, which I really like. And the next one is just a little scribble that I did today. I don't know if you guys know the Spiritfarer game, but there's always little spirits on the boat, and this would be me as one of the animal spirits.
This is the one you were drawing during our mindful chat? Oh my god, it's so cute. That makes everything cuter. Aww.
This is what I scribbled today. So I was thinking about like what I would be, and I would be an Arctic rock.
Of course.
And the little video is like a time lapse of that.
Oh,
if you
cool.
want to show
okay,
that.
let's bust this beach open. I almost like don't like seeing these because they just blow my fucking mind every time. Like it's almost too much. Like my body can't handle how cool it is.
For me, it's always weird to see them because I see my workflow and I'm always like, oh, this doesn't look good. And then it like kind of changes slowly and I'm like, okay, now it's getting better. Now I can show it.
That's the coolest part about it is you see the process. You see the way that it like evolves and turns into something so great. It's like we get to see your brain work.
That's what Tony just said.
Really?
That's exactly the same words that Tony used.
Tony, we're fucking linked, homie. Oh my god. This is like we got the lo-fi playing. I'm just watching this. Like, yeah, I would just sit and watch stuff like this with some chill music playing.
Isn't that so? Like, I feel like time lapses are super relaxing.
Yeah. This is really cool. Awesome.
So yeah, that's the spirit me.
Of course it is. Of course it's the cutest thing ever. That all makes sense. All right, on to the next one then. I was staring at this one on your Discord profile for the longest time, trying to like figure out what it was, but it wasn't the best like view of it, you know? This is fucking
Yeah, it's
super
pretty
beautiful.
small. So this one is actually, it's my first drawing that I did this year, and it's a different technique that I tried out this year for the first time, and it clicked immediately. Like this is exactly how I like to work. Like this is how I work from now on. I finally found the style that I feel most comfortable with, and it made me feel really, really happy drawing it. And yeah, I really love it. And it's actually Lilith, and it's very funny because I feel like right now my drawings are doing something really weird. It's like I started drawing and I know what I want to draw, and then my drawings just start living their own life. They just do whatever they want. And it's like I wanted to make her like super demony and sexy and dark, and she was just like, nah, I don't wanna. So yeah, she turned into a soft girl.
I think I love her though. Like I think we're vibing together. I think we have something here.
She's
oh my
great.
goodness. Capone, get a grip. We're looking at art. Wow. Yeah, I love this one. I love it. Just the look on her eyes, everything is just gorgeous.
Yeah, I really like her too. I was very happy with that, and like it made me like I actually was very scared of drawing again because it took me a while and like to get back into drawing, and then I was like, I'll try it again, and this is what came out, and I was very happy about that. So the next one is my most recent one, and it took me over 20 hours to draw.
Wow.
And it's one of my favorite drawings I've ever done. Like I did the sketch, and I remember telling Tony like this is like the best thing I've ever drawn, I think. Like I had this.
So beautiful.
Thank you so much. Like I had this in my mind, and I just wanted to get it onto the paper, and I think I did that very good. And it was the same thing. Like it just had this life of its own, and it kind of just developed into this, and I'm really happy with how it came out.
Everything about this just like makes my brain feel nice. It's so beautiful. The colors of the fish, her hair, the eyeliner that you did for her. Yes, queen, that shit is awesome. And
when
then
you
just
like zoom in, it actually is the same as the fish. It like goes from orange to white.
Oh, that's so cool. And even just like the little lines around it, the way that her hair flows into the lines and the little bubbles, and the bubble just being slightly out of the line and part of it, like all of this is a whole fucking vibe. So
There's
aesthetic.
even water in the little bubbles. Like I kind of like, that's why I took so long for this piece, because it had a lot of thought into it.
It's so gorgeous because it's like simple but so detailed, and with the lines on there, it's almost like if you could have like a really beautiful deck of playing cards, but it was all just like beautiful fantasy and like fairy tale and just shit like this. Like it would be so cool. Because doesn't this almost look
make, like a tarot deck?
Yeah, that was my next thought too. It looks like it could be like a card of some kind. Like it's just so cool.
Thank you.
Wow. Yay, I feel like I haven't gotten to see new stuff recently, and this is just, oh my god. The future is bright, Jesus.
And actually, when you look at the Lilith one, the one before that, and you compare it to the very first one that I sent you, it's like the same style, but you can see the progression.
Oh,
like I'm very happy how I got better, even in just a year. And like this is what I wanted to say as well for everyone in chat. If you draw, like you just have to keep drawing. You will get better. It's a skill that you build. It's not just like talent that you were born with.
So nutty, dude. So nutty. This is like I need this like hanging up in a bathroom near a big bathtub. Lots of plants around it. Oh, the energy. My goodness. I'm so glad you shared today, Ellie.
Thank you.
Yay.
I'm very happy that I got the chance to share.
Yes. Oh, because it's probably 1,000,000 o'clock for you.
It's midnight nearly.
Oh, okay.
It's fine.
That still feels like 1,000,000 to me, but you know, I'm growing a bell pepper right now.
It's a blueberry. Bell pepper blueberry.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Okay, please go promote yourself. Tell everyone where to find you, and you know, just to hang tight until you're doing commissions again, because you're not right now, right?
No, I'm at I don't have the energy right now to do it, but I will open them again.
Everyone, make sure you follow. Go post links to everything, all your stuff. And thank you again, Ellie. You're awesome.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh my goodness. I love it. And yeah, the baby is roughly the size of a bell pepper right now. Kilt it. Hi, Scarlett. Okay, so next up is Radium and then Christopher. Anyone else, we still have time tonight if you want to show off some of your cool art. Make sure you follow Ellie right there. She's dropping her links. If you want to show off any of your cool artistic endeavors, whatever it might be, it can be like crafts that you make. It can be pictures and paintings and photography. If you can display it and you consider it artistic, we want to see it. Again, please, no peepees, no VVs, no chichis. Can't be doing it. But other than that, as long as it's within TOS, you're safe. So we're going Radium, then Christopher, and then we've got room for more people. You just have to go into the Green Room voice channel in Discord and then send me a message. Send me a message with the links or the pictures that you want me to show off. You want to show your art, but you don't want to speak the mouth words? I'll allow it just this once. Lexi, send me a DM with your art and just sit in the green room anyway. And when I pull you in, you don't have to use mouth words. But if you change your mind and you do decide you want to try Spreck into us, we would love it. A whole bunch. Okay. Let me grab Radium. Friendship. Oh, I left the channel. How silly. Why would I do such a thing? Alright. Ew, hello. Hello.
Yeah,
oh,
muting the mic. There we go.
Awesome. Appreciate that. Okay, let me just turn that up. And ooh.
I just sent you a couple of links. The first one is just a drive link with a couple of photos in it, and the second one is a video that I made for my stream.
Cool. Pausing. Okay. I'm going back to the thing. Okay. I'm going to switch over, so go ahead and introduce yourself, and then I'll pull up the first thing. Let me know when to tab through or when to click to the video.
Okay. I'm Radium Skull, and, you know, I hang out here with you wonderful folks. So, I used to have this picture that I got at a small breast convention in Austin, and it was these weird looking guys with brains, giant brains, and tubular capsules on top of their heads, and something about it made me want to do a picture of my own. So this is that picture. The funky thing is that the image on the left is a sketch from 2 years ago when I was like, okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to work out what I want it to look like. And then on the right is the more refined version that I'm still working on. I don't really know where it's going to go from here, but I'm just going to take this photo and plop it in Photoshop and experiment with it because I don't want to fuck it up. It's ink on paper, and I love ink on paper, but the thing that frustrates me the most is when I start doing something and then I don't really know how to continue it, and then I do something I don't like and I can't undo it. So I call these guys the Council of Entrails, and I do not know what they are about. I do not know why they have skull faces and organs and bottles on tops of their heads. I don't know. And that's become I've been trying to find my voice. I've been trying to find a style of some kind. And it's become a thing where it's like, no, I really like things that are completely not explained, and I don't even know the answers to questions about them. So that's what I'm going with. Snaps, you can go to the next one. It's like a close up of the nice drawing, the nicer drawing, just to show it off. I really, really like. I've been working with. This is mostly rapidograph. Well, the original drawing is rapidograph, and then I went back in with some of my more modern pens to work out the line work. And anybody who knows Jean Giraud, Moebius, heavy metal type stuff, that's where I'm taking my. That's where I've always taken my inspiration. So.
This is so cool, man. I had to like say I would wear this on a hoodie. This would be so sick on a skateboard. Like this is a
God, that would be a
vibe.
weird looking skateboard.
It would be really cool. I could see it. Could see it.
Maybe.
But someone said it gave him skate shop vibes, and that was my first thought too. It's like it kind of does feel like something I would see there. It's nice. I like it.
Yeah.
I like that you gave us the comparison too of like how it started and what it turned into, because like how it started
I was just
sick,
like, okay, let me work this out and see if I can do it. And the best thing about it is I have like a skull, like a resin model skull that I got off eBay for like $10. And dang, if it doesn't help you draw those shadows in the eye holes, it looks that much better. Use reference, folks. Don't be afraid to use it.
Yeah, this is really fucking rad. I like this a lot.
Thank you. Okay, so the video I'm really proud of, but I don't know if anybody will know exactly what it is about. Because, well, before you start it, so if anybody's familiar with Chris Straub, he's a writer and an online guy, and he has a YouTube channel called Local 58, and it's just a really bizarro video experiment, especially the first one. And I was like, oh, I really want to make something like that. Because, when you get inspired, it's like, oh, I want to do that. Not the same thing, but kind of in the same vein. So I'm like, my stream needs one of those old-fashioned, children in chat. Broadcast TV stations used to have an end of their broadcast day when they would stop transmitting. And a lot of them had these videos. You can look them up on YouTube now because there's a lot of ones off of old VHS and 80s TV where they would play the national anthem, and it usually had some military crap in there. And it was like, we now conclude our broadcasting day. So I was like, I need one of those. So I went and I got me some public domain stuff from archive.org and a few other places and some weird ass music. And I did this in Adobe After Effects. So roll it.
You got it, dude.
We're not hearing it. It's okay. It's just some weird synthesizer music.
Hear it. They can hear it.
Oh, okay. Good. Can you tell I love that fucked up VHS filter? Oh my, I love it so much. shit at the end. And word to the wise, there's a tone coming up.
What the fuck did we just miss at the end there? Oh no, I just accidentally ran 30 seconds of ads. Frick. At least there's a lot of subs here.
Sorry. Scarlett said creepypasta vibes. Yes, that's because Chris Straub wrote the original Candle Cove creepypasta that got turned into the first season of Channel Zero on Sci-Fi. But yeah, big props to anybody who can get the reference to the blue screen right there. That's from a movie. And yes, Public Access TV vibes, totally, Chach. Local 58 has that. Absolutely, go watch the first one, and you'll be like, oh, okay.
Public Access TV was definitely what I thought of also. And I'm glad to know that I didn't actually run ads. I accidentally just made an echo.
Okay.
So I just made a clip of the ending of that, and then me saying, oh shit, whoops. So that's fun. That was really cool though. I loved the difference in where we went there. We got to see
Thank you.
That super cool line work and then move right into that fucking awesome eerie shit. You love to see it.
Yes, Local 58. Okay, well, thank you very much. And please, if I'm still like, hey, folks who want to like get in on stuff, talking about the same kind of ideas, please hit me up.
Do projects with Radium.
Do projects.
All right, go promote the fuck out of yourself so
links.
people know how to find you so that you can projects. Thanks for sharing,
Thank
homie.
you so much.
Bye.
Bye.
Fucking rad. Oh, yeah, everyone go hang out with Radium. You know what? I don't even know if I ever had a chance to fucking... Boop. Oh, man, I almost feel bad. I was the 70th. You had 69, bro. Nice. Almost feel bad, but had to. Okay, so next up is Christopher, and then Lexi. Anyone else, if you want to show off any of your cool stuff, Green Room voice channel in Discord. That's where you're going. Yellow. Yellow, open please. Oh, there we go.
Always muted.
It's okay, you know, sometimes it just be that way. Okay, let me get all of your stuff opened up. Oh, 3 pages? Nice.
Yep.
A continuation!
Indeed.
Fucking excited.
Last time we were like seeing the antagonists, the aliens aboard the ship, and now we go back to Jorge on Earth.
Nice. Okay, I'm gonna switch over then right away and get out of the way. So you go ahead and introduce yourself, and if you want to provide any kind of additional context for the people who have not seen the previous pages, please feel free.
Okay. I'm Christopher. I've been doing this comic story-ish thingy for a long time. I have had this like story in my head since I was like 7, and I've gone through like, you know, iterations and versions of it, and this is just the most recent. It's called Dangers Everywhere. In the beginning of the comic, the protagonist, Jorge Espinoza, he wakes up in this cave and he's like struggling to find his way out, and he finds his way out, and he's beginning to figure out that it's not actually the world he's in, is actually just he's in his own mind, and he's trying to like wake up to the real world. So he eventually wakes up, and then once he wakes up, it switches to the antagonist's point of view, where there's some aliens in the spaceship, and the antagonist is Mega, and his mission was to try and conquer Earth, and basically use it for his empire's own purposes. And now we're going back to Jorge's point of view, and I will start out with page 1 of that. So start up at that black spot where there's just his dialogue. So, I often wonder what factor exactly drove these folk up the rungs of adaptation to a new form of life. Sir, there is a gravitic anomaly inside the cell. You need to exit immediately. Nonsense. There may be a problem with Dr. Asimov. Please advise. How many had to die? How many iterations? How many had to die before the adaptation produced drastic results? Before a man could lift a pebble with his thoughts, let alone a mountain? Raz, en route. Advise exit of the facility now, with or without the egghead. With these goggles, I hope to see the trick of their powers in a spectrum of light invisible to you and I. You have 120 seconds to get clear. Otherwise, what could possibly have led to the adaptation of mental telepathy? Understood. If I had to hazard a guess, to cut through all the fucking bullshit. And then we can go to the next one. Is this what survival looks like? Or is this another cave I've awakened in? There are ways to tell. Affirmations to confirm that I am indeed part of this reality. Revolution is not a solution, it is progress. When you own the world, you're always home. The heart has its reasons for which reason knows nothing. And as you can see, Jorge basically decaps the guy and then throws the table through the glass to reveal the next room over. So then you can go to the next page. Some people say anger is a gift. It is an energy source, but it will leave you burnt out eventually. This is too choreographed. It's a plot. See-through. Someone wants these memories to pour over me, to overwhelm me, leave me defenseless. A simple trick, yet effective. This was our emblem. We were lost before we found each other. It became a sort of joke. We called ourselves the Roanoke folk. It was the other people who gave us the more infamous name. They saw our immense power, sought to confuse and panic others. They saw the knots we twisted so easily into the stems of metal and named us spoonbenders. This also became our joke. Their minds would have been easy to bend, easier than those stems of metal. Our goal was to temper the telepathic blade of our people, to temper our metal with cold realization that all of us were being deceived. Do you think they believed us? And that is what I have as of now.
Rad.
Thank you.
I love following with this story, and I know that this is, like, there was a whole lot that just happened there, but, like, what a good picture of a spoon. Look at this fucking spoon.
Yeah, actually, I went into the silverware drawer to draw that.
I like it a lot. Fuck yeah, man. Thank you for sharing that. Everyone, if you enjoyed this, you gotta watch the other YouTube videos, because you can see the beginning of the story and some of the awesome illustrations that he had done, like, earlier on.
I also got them on my Instagram, so I'll put that in the chat, too.
Big brain. Go to Instagram. Fuck yeah, man. Thank you very much for sharing. Please promote yourself right now.
Hell yeah. Thank you for giving us this platform.
Of course, man. Of course. Have a great night.
You too.
Yay! That was Christopher757. Good shit. Good shit. Love to see it. Okay. And that's Christopher Densborn. I'm trying. Wait. Oh, Christopher Densborn. Oh boy, my brain repeated part of that twice. I was trying to say it out loud so that if it's not showing in YouTube, that this would be easier, but I done fucked it up. Anyway, thank you for sharing. You're fucking awesome. Next up, we have the incredible Lexi. Let's get her right on into this chat and let's open up. Ooh wee. Let me just get all this stuff ready and then I'll start sprecking to you. Oh, I'm so glad. So glad you're sharing. What a vibe. What a vibe. Oh wait, there's more? Oh, these were from the last time. Okay, so these are just today. Okay. Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
I can actually hear you this time. Last time I was just like speaking out of my ass.
Oh yeah, I forgot we had issues. Did you want me to show the first two that you sent the last time as well?
Come on.
We got the time. You only had 4 other than that, so let me just get these in that order. So we're gonna start with the very first one that you sent way back when, 1,000,000 years ago. Yo, Farqueef, thanks for 40 months. Oh my god, we're doing art night, so I can't whack the gong for you or anything, but I love to see you, bud. All right, I'm switching over. I'm going to mute myself and get out of the way, so please do us the honor of introducing yourself, and then you just let me know when to switch to the next one. Speak on each piece for as long as you want.
I'm Lexi, aka Lex is Wilden. It can be either Lex is Wilden or Lexi's Wilden, so that's pretty fun. This is a self-portrait I made back in high school, actually, and I captioned it senior year because I was a senior at the time, because the stress of applying to colleges and, pulling your hair out is very relatable if you're stressed. So I actually showed this at the last art night, but Snaps recommended that I just show it again, because honestly, this is like my biggest flex. I did this all in graphite too, so I was really grinding my hand to get those dark areas. And you can go to the next one. Okay, the next one, this one, I just want to say for all of my paintings, I did them high. I don't know why, but I get way better like creative energy when I'm stoned. So this one was one of my first stoned paintings, and I inspired it from the Audrey Hepburn eyes. I don't know if any of you know that particularly, but my one friend had this on her wall in her room, and I just thought it was gorgeous. So one day I just painted that, and all the black is actually Sharpie. So that was pretty risky, but turned out well. Okay, you can go to the next one. And then the next one, this is actually my most recent one. I did it, I believe it was last weekend. I was crossfaded, if you will, and I definitely think there's a lot I could have improved on, but to be fair, I was pretty out of it. So I worked a lot on the one flower and then just kind of was adding more vines until I thought it looked kind of balanced out, but I was pretty proud of how it turned out, especially given the influence. And you can move to the next one. Okay, so this one I wasn't going to show at first, but it's made out of charcoal. I did it for a class of mine at college, given why it's just on my dorm bed. But this was my perfumes and my makeup on my desk at school with my tapestry to the left and some string lights. I mainly focused on the perfumes because it was a challenge to me to get like all the reflective surfaces of the glass and especially the liquid. And I don't know, I was pretty proud of how this turned out. Yeah. You can move to the next one. I just was really proud of how that charcoal turned out. It was my first time with charcoal. This one, yeah, I definitely should have cropped it, but it's fine. Just showing you where I paint. I really like to do flowers and art stuff when I'm painting, and yes, I was also high during this one, but this was during the springtime, and I live on the East Coast, so cherry blossoms are just absolutely gorgeous, so I wanted to paint some of those. Honestly, not one of my favorites, but I just wanted to show it because I do so many floral paintings, I guess. You can go to the next one. And yes, Spirit, I'm pretty sure that's what it was based off of. I was just looking at Google pictures. This one was supposed to be a lotus flower, and like I said, I could have also put a lot more work into this one, but I was actually hanging out with a friend when I made this one. We were both painting, and so I was just having fun and trying my best, and I'm a lot better at shading and drawing, in my opinion, so I've been working on like shading values and painting. So this was one of my earlier ones with that, so I'm getting a little bit better with it. And I think there's one more... Or is that the last one?
I think that was the last one, but let me make sure that I didn't miss any. That's the last one that I see, good sir.
Okay. I just kind of sped through those. But yeah, I tend to really like the floral drawings and nature drawings. I just think that's my strong suit. So yeah, hope you guys like them.
They were awesome.
Oh yeah, and my self-portrait.
Yeah,
Thank you.
These were really great. Thank you very much for sharing. And I'm glad that you even came and talked to us with mouth words.
I know, I just have anxiety. And I don't have anything to promote. I just do this as a hobby.
Okay. Well, if you just want more friendshipping on any social media accounts, if you want more people to chat and interact with, you can drop those regardless of whether you show off your art there.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a great day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye. Frick yeah. That was awesome. Oh, all you beautiful, talented creatures. You love to see it. You love to see it.